Just doing the morning chores and getting Lux out here. We've got some great things happening with the snow melt, and extremely stoked on that. I've been doing some work on the land here, cleaning it up. It's all about those darn pine needles and reflecting on my year on YouTube. There you go. Eat the deer poop. So this pile was maybe, God, it was definitely not even a quarter of what this was. I piled so many pine needles, but things are looking clean over here. There's that ugly bumper I just put over on this side of the land over here, so I don't have to see it all the time. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna get this ugly, stuck in the mud stuff over here that I had messed up, all cleaned up. I won't slide so much, so I can kind of clean it up a lot better. You can see I also did this over here. Oh. Yeah, baby's in there. The Wyandotte, she's gonna lay an egg this morning. We've been averaging 3 a day, which is perfect for our 3-person household. Even over here, the driveway, I cleaned this up over here, and getting it all nice so when I do get that stuff out of the way, it'll be a little easier. My neighbor said he'll use his little backhoe to pull them out, which is probably better than me using my bucket and scraping them out. As for the plant starts, we're looking really good. I took that tray of green lettuce out and I turned both the Lola Rosa and the arugula slash tomato slash mustard around, just so they get a little bit more of an even growing cycle. But everything is looking good. As you can see, this color on here, look at that, really looking good. That's what I love about this, that particular seed. I love it. The colors just, they come out so beautiful. And arugula's coming along. I've got a couple little small growths right there, and in the back you can see the red streaked or ruby streaked mustard is looking pretty good and getting the shape of its leaves the way it's supposed to look, so that's cool. I was told to separate these tomatoes before they get too root bound, and that's what I'm going to be doing later on today. So get those nice and singled out along with this tray here. So I want to talk about my year since I started. It's been a complete year now this month, and how it went. And I think it went well. I learned a lot from mainly gardening and getting that market garden going, so I can make, learn different ways to make money off a farmstead, and then use those tools to get to the next level. And that's what I mainly wanted to start this out for. So I think that tool, that first tool, the market garden, was perfect to start out with. And I started out small. I wasn't going crazy, and I didn't want to overwhelm myself, and I wanted to really make sure I'm learning everything on how to get the everything to market, and learn all the different ways to start your market. So there's, and even how to socialize in those avenues. I got hooked up. I met the mayor. It was incredible. So I was able to really get to know a lot of people, and I do have to thank a lot of the people that have got me started. A while ago, I'd been watching John Kohler, and he, just by watching his videos, they were amazing. He's been doing it forever, and there's so much knowledge in there. Yeah, they are really long videos, but you can fast forward if you want. He came over to my house and did an episode on my property within the year, and that was incredible to have him over. Somebody I really looked up to, and I look up to. Just a wealth of knowledge right there. And then he was the one that got me hooked up to Curtis Stone, because he had an episode with Curtis, and that's how I got into the whole urban market garden idea. The Curtis Stone method of market gardening, that just kind of got the whole thing in motion. But inevitably, I had been watching, and I still do religiously watch Justin Rhodes, because that's his direction is where I wanted to go in the long run. And permaculture, cattle, not cattle, but livestock, and just having that whole family thing involved, with your homestead. That's just like the dream right there. And I wanted to get to that. And we got here all within a year. So I can't be more thankful. And, I thank the good Lord for making me reach this goal, and, my family. And my wife, she is so supportive, and she is very like-minded. So, when we get together, her and I, we just we can accomplish so much, and I'm so thankful for her. She's just an amazing woman, and very strong, and puts me in my place when I need it, and I appreciate that. It keeps me grounded. Also, having my son involved and seeing everything that we're doing, that is something that is just amazing, that you can teach your child how to do things like grow your own vegetables and your own food. And now with the chickens, he's so excited to go and get the eggs out of the coop and bring them back in, and seeing them, and going inside the chicken run and hanging out with them. So, and he has so much room now to play, and I just want him to just go out and be what a boy should be, go out and get dirty. And that's what I did when I was young. We had a creek near the house, and we would go down there and just play all day down there, and make swings, and it was just a blast. And I'm not bagging on the whole city thing, because that's not really, it's just not for me anymore. I've kind of gotten to a different, path in my life that that has put me in this seat right now. So, everybody to each their own. And I'm not bagging on them. I love this, what I'm doing right now, and I can learn something every single day. And I mean, it's just a whole new door that's open, and it's amazing, and I can't be more thankful. So, please watch those videos from John Kohler, Curtis Stone, and Justin Rhodes. To have Justin over from the Great American Farm Tour, I mean, once in a lifetime opportunity, truly once in a lifetime. And again, I accomplished that within a year, and I'm so thankful. So watch those 3 channels. They're amazing. And I've met so many new friends now on YouTube, and I'll be giving some heads up. Mapleberry Homestead, they are awesome. And Ashley right now is having a tough time, but if you guys can go over to Mapleberry channel and watch what they're doing. They are starting their life off grid right now, and so check them out. All right, and you guys have a good day.